Hey there, in this video I'm gonna go over if Angie's List is a scam, and if so, what to do instead in order to generate more leads for a better price. So first of all, let me take you through how Angie's List actually works. Someone in your area is looking for your service, let's say pressure washing in Baltimore. So what they most likely do is they look at the biggest provider in your city in Baltimore and then get surprised by the quote they get because for them it's a too high of a price, right? So what they do is they go to Angie's List, then provide the lead or the details there. And what Angie's List does with the details or the leads details is that they sell it to up to 10 providers, if not more, in Baltimore, which all do pressure washing, of which only one gets the job, right? But they charge for everyone that wants the details of the leads, right? So they get paid like 10 times for just one lead, right? And the prices are also really high. For example, like $20 to $200 per lead, depending on what kind of lead it is, right? 200 is more on the commercial side, meaning like restaurants, hotels, those kind of things. But yeah, way too much for a lead, which you only get the details for. They're not even interested in you, and you have to compete with 10 other people on pricing in order to land the job, right? And these people don't really care about the quality, but let's get into that in the next slide. As you can see, like the problems. Cost per lead is way too high. You have to pay $320 a year just to be listed, and then on top of that you have to pay $200 a month on leads, which yeah, you don't have any guarantee of getting any deals from there, right? Because you only get the contact details. You have to do all of the selling. They are not really quote ready. It can really eat into your yeah, marketing budget if you have any, and yeah, really cost like thousands of dollars without you ever getting a job, right? $200 for commercial leads details, which, as I said, isn't someone who's actually interested in your business. They're just interested in pressure washing their building, and you are competing with 9 other people, if not 10, if not more. Then also horrible conversion rate. That's the reason, or the reason for a horrible conversion rate is that you compete with so many people, right? Only one gets a job, and we've all been there competing with $99 guys, which just press the prices down so much that you don't really profit anymore. If you were to match these prices, you will probably go into negative, right? And you can spend thousands without ever getting a job because these people are only looking for the cheapest provider, and if that's not you, you don't really have a good chance of getting that job. Also, reason for that is because quality of leads is extremely low. Leads on Angie's List are always looking for the cheapest price, regardless of quality, which eats into the profit margins, and that's not really a situation you want to be in, right? So what's the solution? You need to find a way to only get leads that are interested in you specifically and your business, where you don't compete with 10 other providers, where you spend time and money on leads that actually convert, meaning leads are never free. You either have to spend your time or your money in order to get them, but these need to be, you need to get a bang for your buck, basically, right? So spending money on leads that actually have a chance to convert at a good price, right? Find leads that are not only interested in the lowest price, but also the quality of the work. That's the people we guys want to work with, right? And then find a way to get commercial leads without spending all the profit on getting leads in the first place, right? So how do you do this? The solution is called email. That's what we do for all of our clients, and that's what we've seen work really well. Why? It allows you to contact people and generate demand, meaning these people are not already looking and just comparing prices. They may not even be aware that you exist in the first place and that they maybe have a problem. So if you reach out to them, tell them, hey, I went past your building, I saw these kind of things, are you struggling with them? If yes, here's my number, you can call us, we can give you a quote, and then you can also generate leads for free, meaning you don't have to spend 100, 150, 200 bucks on just leads details. No, you actually reach out to them, generate the demand, and that's way cheaper than just buying leads from Angie's, right? Then you are the only provider that they are in contact with. Why? Because think about like how many people actually send emails to restaurants, hotels, property managers, probably a lot more, But if you have your service area, you know exactly, okay, here, these are the people I would like to pressure wash for. You just go on Google Maps, scrape the details, contact them, tell them, hey, I saw you have this problem, I saw this review. Mind if we come in, give you a quote and fix everything for you, right? You will be the only person doing this, unless you're a client of ours or you're competing with a client of ours, because that's what we do for them as well, right? You have a high conversion rate on leads. Why? Because yeah, they may go into the internet, get another quote or two, but you still compete like with 2 people instead of like 10, right? Meaning you have a way higher likelihood of actually closing the deals, and the clients that we work with actually see like a 60% or even more, like 66% closing rate, so 2 in 3. So yeah, really high conversion rate. Then you also have leads that are not comparing you to other prices, since you're the only provider they talk to, right? So you don't have to compete with $99 guys. These people for sure don't reach out to these people, right? So yeah, you likely get compared to the quality of your work and not the price of it, right? So what do you need to do in order to start sending cold emails? You need to build a list of relevant businesses, then write an email script that is relevant to them, and then third, reach out to them in an automated way. I've made a video on each of these points on my channel. You can have a look on building a relevant lead list, writing a script that actually converts people and gets them interested, and then reach out to them in an automated way. What are the results of us doing so, right? This is just from this week. We now have Friday, 1st of November. So I just picked a few leads that came in for our client. This is one client, by the way, where we say, hey, I drove past your pizza restaurant in Colombia and I couldn't help but wonder if you deal with any of these issues. I marked them out just for privacy's sake, right? How's your business presently handling these? Yada, yada, yada. We help other pizza restaurants in this area as well. We can wrap up the work during downtime and finish before anyone arrives. Mind if we drop in and give a quick estimate when we are next in your area? There's no charge. And then they replied, yes, please do so, right? Basically asking for the quote. Then here again, same kind of script. Hi, I would be interested in hearing what you can offer. Please let me know when we can talk. Also, great already, right? Super high interest. These people are interested in you specifically and not just pressure washing. And then here again, another restaurant. I drove past your Brazilian restaurant in Colombia and I couldn't help but wonder if you deal with any of these issues. Same kind of script. And then they replied, hey, I want to have the windows washed as well. Can you do that? Send the quote, right? Straight up asking for the quote. So this is really a great way to find more leads in a way more cost efficient manner. And yeah, you don't have to rely on these pass around leads from Angi's list, and yeah, can start signing deals without eating too much into your profits. If you are interested in actually us setting this up for you, because as I said, this is what we do for our clients, then there will be a link below in the description where you can check us out, get more information on how everything works. But be aware, we can only take on one provider per area. So yeah, send us a message, let us know where you're from, and then we can see, hey, do we even have space for someone from this area right now, or are we already covering this? But that's something for later on. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this was helpful in some way. And yeah, cheers. See you in the next one.